President Muhammadu Buhari had earlier this morning in a nationwide broadcast Thursday, February 16, directed the Central Bank of Nigeria to release old 200 notes into circulation to coexist with new 200, 500 and 1,000 bank notes for 60 days. The president, however, said old 500 and 1,000 naira banknotes are no longer legal tender in Nigeria, but the state of the nation addressed by Buhari may be a fulfillment of his earlier appeal to the Nigeria Governors Forum on February 3rd, when they met on the Naira swap crisis for Nigerians to give him 7 days to resolve the issue. The president apologized to Nigerians over the difficulty experienced in the implementation of the Naira redesign policy. However, there's a bit of confusion among Nigerians as whether to continue to collect 500 and 1,000 naira notes. And away from there now, Nigeria's headline inflation rose to 21.82% in January 2023 after dropping to 21.34% in December 2022. In the report, the National Bureau of Statistics stated that the rise was due to disruption and the supply of food products, increases in import costs due to the naira's depreciation, and a general increase in the cost of production. It stated that in January 2023, the headline inflation rate rose to 21.82% compared to December 2022. Headline inflation rate, which was about 21.34%. Looking at the trend, the January 2023 inflation rate showed an increase of 0.47 percentage points when compared to December 2022 inflation rate. This shows that the headline inflation rate on year-on-year increase in January 2023 when compared to the same month in the preceding year. NBS listed items that contribute to the high inflations as bread and cereal, potatoes, yam, and tuber, which went up by 6.06%, vegetable, which also went up by 5.44%, and meat, which is estimated at 4.78%. And away from there now, oil marketers have snubbed the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timi Silva's directive that premium motor spirit, also known as petrol, be sold at 184 naira per litre, selling the product above the regulated price. The minister was in Lagos Friday on the directive of President Muhammadu Buhari to assess the situation of things with regard to distribution and adherence to price regulation, told journalists after his tour of selected petroleum dispensing outlets that all retail outlets across the country were expected to sell petrol at the regulated price of 184 naira per litre. The Nigerian midstream and downstream petroleum regulatory authority have been directed to upscale its regulatory activities to ensure marketers abide by the current price regime. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited retail outlets are selling at 184 naira per litre, and over 900 outlets operated by the company selling at that price, and that is the official price everybody is expected to sell. However, marketers have ignored that, selling above that to around 200 to 300 naira per litre. And now, the Chief Executive Officer of Lagos Free Zone, Danish Rati, has said that the newly commissioned Lekki Deep Sea Port will boost Nigeria's economy by increasing the volume of trade and attracting more foreign direct investment. Wright, who spoke recently in Lagos, said the integration of the Lekki Deep Sea Port in the Lagos Free Zone was an ideal investment destination given the quality of infrastructure available within the zone. He noted that the port will give unparalleled competitive advantage to investors at LFZ in terms of ease of doing business and trade efficiency. The commissioning of the Lekki Deep Sea Port by the President Muhammadu Buhari marks a significant milestone for the government and the people of the great country of Nigeria, as this project will greatly impact economic growth and development. And those are some of the top business headlines now. Charles Fako, iBrandTV analyst, joins us after this break to look at some of the stories and look at, of course, how it's turning out, especially the president broadcast earlier in the day. We'll be back in a moment. Please stay with us.